If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now, a lot of people have been interested in Marley Woo's case, right? I'm talking about the armed robbery, the case that he went and did the 8 years for, right? Because there's been reports coming out saying that Marley Woo beat up an old woman and, that's why he did the 8 years and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like people just, they put out anything, but y'all know hood educated. I had to go do my own research and I come to find out that that's not the case, right? Now, what happened was he did try to rob someone. Well, he did rob someone, right? And the person that he robbed was a drug dealer. Now, the cold-blooded part about all of this is that what happened during the robbery. And I'm here to tell y'all, it wasn't good for Marley Woo. And what I mean by that is that he escaped with his life, is what I'm trying to say. When he was 18 years old, when he tried to run up in somebody's house and rob them, he escaped with his life. And how he got caught, it's crazy, y'all, but how he got caught doing that robbery is that he was injured so badly that he had to go to the hospital right after the robbery. Nah, I'm not going to go count the money, not going to go see how much stuff we got and all this old type of stuff. The man went straight to the hospital. That's how messed up he was. Now, how he got caught is the person that he robbed ended up at the same hospital, and the police put the two and two together, right? Now, I need to let y'all know something, right? I got the whole complaint. I even got the pictures and everything on my Patreon. Y'all know I got to give exclusive content to my Patreon members. And for my YouTube members, let me tell y'all, go to the Patreon. I'm going to pin the link at the top of the comment section. So if you want to join the Patreon and you into this type of stuff right here, go to the Patreon, get your membership. YouTube members, please. I appreciate y'all, but y'all need to go over there to the Patreon because I'm able to give y'all more exclusive content there versus YouTube. Now, let me say this right here. If you got a weak stomach, you might not want to see the pictures. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to look at the pictures, but we got to dig deep and we just got to be transparent and we just got to be truthful and we got to, bring this information out and just let everybody know, like, this is what goes on when you run up inside somebody's house and try to rob them. Everybody is not going. Everybody is not just finna sit back and just let you just take all their valuables, whether they drug dealing or just, a civilian. A lot of people are going to fight back. And in this case, this man and woman fought back. And let me tell you, Marley Woo happy. I mean, I can't say that he's happy now. Rest in peace to the young brother. But I'm saying at that time, he had to been happy that he escaped with his life. Now, let's get to this demonstration. There's a lot has been going on, right? And let me tell y'all something. Like, y'all know when violence and murder and stuff like that happen, a lot of the times, right, we like to blame other people's, And I'm not gonna lie, like whenever I fuck up and I do something wrong, I like blaming other people. It make me feel better. It ain't my fault. No, it ain't my fault that the milk got spilt over there. That's you did that because you opened a, you know what I'm saying? It just feels better when you blame somebody else, right? Now, in this instance, everybody is putting the blame on Marley Woo. Everybody. I'm talking about people that don't even know him, the blogs and stuff like that. Everybody is saying that Marley Woo was doing too much of this. He was doing too much talking. He was exposing homosexual people. He was exposing snitches and stuff like that. And that is the reason why Marley Woo and his other two friends are dead, right? This is what everybody is putting out there. Not just us, but even his family members. Check it out. Now, as y'all seen, right? Now, Lori Kemp, that is Marley Woo's mother, right? And Shalonda Fogel, that right there is Jug's sister. And as you can see, she is highly upset. She believes in her mind that her brother would still be alive if it wasn't for Marley Woo. And I'm here to tell y'all, right, that might not be the case. No disrespect. No disrespect, right, to Jug and his family. No disrespect to Marley Woo and his family. But for everybody that believe that Marley Woo is the reason why all three of them is dead, it might not be the case, y'all. And let me explain to y'all why. I've been doing my homework. I've been beating the streets of Detroit. And I'm talking about people have been coming to me, revealing information to me, right? And one of the most important things that they revealed to me that kind of shocked me, I'm not gonna lie, because I believe too that, Marley Woo was doing a lot of talking. He was doing a lot of exposing, putting the snitches out there and stuff like that, right? I had that belief too. But people in Detroit, people in Michigan, even in Lansing is telling me that that's not the case. People are telling me that the hit was for Jug. Right? Yeah. Everybody is telling me that Marley Woo and Dante are innocent bystanders. That the hit was for Jug. I asked why. Jug, he didn't, from, me looking at, his Facebook and, all that, he didn't give me that. He was a gangbanger, but he didn't give me that gangster persona like he out here just putting in work and stuff like that. But they said, nah, he was serious. He was for real. And the hit was for him because he robbed somebody. And he robbed the wrong person. They telling me that the person that he robbed, him and his family and all they little clique been waiting. They've been waiting on Jug. I'm talking about ever since he been locked up. They've been laying and waiting. And when he got out, he been out, 10 months? They was laying and waiting. And when they got their opportunity, they did what gangsters do. They got their get back. We got to understand something, y'all. I'm talking about just from a hood educated standpoint, right? Just because you did something 5 years ago, that doesn't negate the feelings and the hurt that you put on people those 5 years ago. People be still upset at you. People are still angry. People are still mad. And that's what happened in this case. The robbery that he put down, hey, them peoples wasn't finna just let it go. They wasn't finna just let it go. They wanted they get back. Now, one thing we gotta understand is this right here, y'all. A lot of the times, like when you out here robbing or you committing crimes and stuff like that, you get away with it. Yeah, right? I don't care if it's shooting, murder, pimping, swiping cards and all that. You get away with it when you first start doing it, and that emboldens you, that encourages you, hey, I can make a living off this. And you continue to do it until you get caught. You go to prison or you get killed or whatever the case may be. So we got to understand that this right here, the robbery that Jug went to jail for, the robbery of him robbing the pastor, that right there is not his first time robbing. I'm talking about, that's not his first time committing crimes. That's just the first time that he done got caught and was sent to prison for that. You feel what I'm saying? So now that we got that understanding, I know it's like, okay, like Jug, like what about Marley, right? Marley was an innocent bystander. Now that we done got that out the way, y'all, let's talk about this video, right? Because we still cannot just let this video just go without us just combing through it, right? Now, in the video, we hear two names, right? Oh, well, we hear more than that, but I'm talking about in the video when Marley Woo connects with these other brothers, we hear two names. We hear Sko and we hear OG Blood Money, right? Now, in the video, if we pay close attention, right, we can hear Marley Woo saying, hey, Sko, when I come down there, I'm trying to connect with y'all. I'm trying to connect with you. Check it out.
Hey, Sko, you say a week, man. I'm trying to pull up at your shit or some shit, cause I'm gonna end up picking up Jug, man.
I'm gonna say East Warren shit.
I said I'm gonna end up picking up Jug.
You about to when you come down there?
Yeah.
You gonna pick up Jug?
Yeah, 9 times, man. I ain't gonna leave that nigga sitting around.
Nigga, pick him up then. Shit,
I got to.
You can pick him up. You gonna get there.
No, I'm saying be real.
So now we can see, right, that Marley Woo had plans. And his plans was to connect with Sko when he got down there in Detroit to perform at his thing, at his show at Lounge 31. His whole connection was, look, Sko, I'm trying to connect with you, right? Now, all of a sudden, Marley Woo, Dante, Jug comes missing. The 15-year-old boy gets arrested for driving the car. The man get arrested for cleaning the car. Now all of a sudden, Sko is gone, disappeared. He in violation of his parole. Where they catch him at? Down there in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah. From all the reports that I'm getting from Detroit and Michigan and Lansing and stuff like that, everybody is saying that the man that they got down there in Knoxville, Tennessee, is Sko. This is the reports that everybody is giving me. So we got to think about this, right? Like all of a sudden, these people end up dead and they getting people arrested. All of a sudden, you want to flee to Tennessee? I'm just saying, right? Now, the other person that we hear in the video is OG Blood Money, right? What about him, right? The shady character, right? The one that they put the camera on. Everybody like, hey, man, it was him, right? What's going on with him? Let me tell y'all. OG Blood Money was arrested February 7th, 2023 for violating his parole. So he's incarcerated right now. Now, allow me to say this right here, y'all. Just because these men done violated their parole and stuff like that, does that mean that they killed these 3 people? Does that mean that they did anything wrong and stuff like that? No, it don't mean that. But let me say this right here. It looks strange. It looks real strange. And allow me to say this to Sko. Here it is. We got Marley Woo saying that he want to come kick it with you, right? This is what he said. And you didn't say, no, don't come to my crib or nothing like that. He said he want to come kick it with you. He said he was bringing Jug. And you said, bring him. Come on. Right? Now, all of a sudden, they dead. But you still alive. I'm just saying, y'all. That's it. I'm just saying. In doing my research, right? And doing my own research, y'all, I connected with a blood gang member out there in Detroit, right? And he told me straight up, he said, hood educated, check it out, bro. I don't do too much talking or nothing like that. I'm not finna, divulge all no information like that, but I will say this. He said that Jug, he said he didn't know Dante, but he said Jug and Marley Woo were stand-up dudes. He said they was good family men. They took care of their family and they stuck to the G code. He said they was gangsters. Like they wasn't no cowards. They wasn't no snitches or none of that type of stuff. He said they was straight up gangsters. He said the only thing is they was loyal to some disloyal men. He said they was loyal to some disloyal niggas. And what does that mean right there? That means the back door, right? Simple and plain. That means the back door. That means that they was backdoored. And let me tell y'all something about the back door. It's very dangerous. Especially when you live in that life, that gang lifestyle. The back door is very dangerous. And let me explain to y'all why. Money. Let me tell you something. Money will cause your so-called friends and the guys that you know you gang with and all that old type of stuff, that will turn your loyal friends to disloyal friends. That will turn your friends into enemies. When somebody put a bag on your head, right, and you got friends or gang members that are living in poverty, are being threatened with poverty every single day, and here it is, somebody saying, here, I'm gonna give you all this money, but I want him right there. You gotta put him on the plate for me. Him right there, that's all I want. And I'm gonna give you this bag of money. A lot of people don't understand that they friends and all that old type of stuff will fold right then and there. All the friendship, all the laughter, all the history that you done had with these men will fold right there. And they will put you on the plate for the money. You gotta understand that. I can hear a lot of young brothers right now. Hey, hood educated, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. My homies, they'll never do nothing like that. I guarantee you, young man, that Marley Woo and Jug thought the same thing. But look what happened to them young brothers, unfortunately. This is the life that y'all playing, bruh. Like, you don't know. And let me explain to you why you don't know. Because your homeboys ain't never been tested like that before. So you can't say and you can't tell me that your homeboys will not betray you. You can't tell me that your homeboys will not backdoor you if your homeboys ain't even never been tested like that. Let them get tested and then say, yeah, I know because somebody offered them $20,000 for me and they was like, nah, they ain't go for it. You don't know that. A lot of your homeboys don't even know that they will betray you until they get tested. A lot of your homeboys right now are sitting up here thinking to themselves like, man, we gonna be down forever. We friends and all that. But then once they get tested, all that changes. All that changes. Prime example, a lot of men didn't think that they were snitches until they got tested. A lot of men didn't think they was sucker for loves until they met that one woman. They met that one woman that I'm talking about, man, that just did something to them. And man, they crying and begging and pleading and trying to kill people behind the woman and all type of stuff. So you don't know. You don't know what your homeboys will do. But the way that you can save yourself from all that is to get away from the madness. That way you ain't got to worry about somebody putting a bag on your head. That way you ain't got to worry about at least the back door, because you ain't got nobody that can set you up for it. Get away from the madness. Stop dealing with them people. Stop gangbanging. Stop being in that type of environment. Because like I say, it don't matter. It could have been something that you did 5 years ago that these people are still mad at. But if you by yourself, you can't backdoor yourself. You don't mess with nobody. It's all about you. So I want to encourage you young brothers to really entertain these thoughts. Think about what I'm saying. Think about it. Think about, damn, do I got to worry about my homeboy right here? If you seen one of your homeboys do some shady stuff, some backdoor type stuff to somebody else that's in y'all crew, what makes you think he won't put you on the plate? Oh, because y'all just cool like that? No, he hasn't been given the opportunity yet. And once he's given that opportunity, once that bag come, boy, you're going to be on the plate. So save yourself and save your life and get away from all that madness. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, I would like to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received. Let me give a shout out to Joseph Christoph for the $20 cash app. Let me give a shout out to Otu Haman Hammond for the $25 cash app. Let me give a shout out to Edgar Pinto for the $50 cash app. Let me give a shout out to Tony Booker for the $10 cash app. I really appreciate all the love and support. Like I said before, I'm going to post that Patreon link, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section so y'all can go check out the full details of what happened with Armani Kelly in his case. Listen, please do me the favor. Go subscribe to my new channel. I'm going to post that link in the comment too. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.